Hi guys, my name is Jay Easy, aka Lex 318. You can find me on well, that was my I gotta stop saying that. Hi guys, Jay Easy here. I'm going to talk about the Cold War, the Call of Duty Cold War, Black Ops Cold War Zombies. So today we got the reveal trailer, the intro trailer, and the gameplay trailer for the map called The Machine. Basically, that's the machine in German. But apparently, this is still in ether, but it's in the dark ether. Within again, you can't really say it's in the dark ether because, well, we have a key character that's pretty much like basically the community's daughter that we all have to look after now. I mean, we can't really look after her now because she's all grown up. Samantha Maxis is all grown up and she is back, which is weird though. If Samantha is here, where's Eddie? Now, don't want to get no one's hopes up of the original cast returning because they are late. They are resting. They have finally been laid to rest. They finally have time. Their time is done. Let them rest. Not saying that Eddie is not in this dimension because why not? I mean, Samantha is in this trailer as clear as day. Even Weaver is apparently he knows her. Don't know how, but either way, somehow Samantha has made it out of the ether into the dark ether, or I don't know. I can't really say, but this is Samantha because she walks into the phone booth, calls Weaver, lets and tells him to look at the tape, and she says it's happening again. Sam has been through one outbreak, or no, I want to say one, but she's been through two. First, it was Doris, except she was there. She wasn't there at the time it happened. No, it's three. Okay, three. She was there before Doris had his outbreak, and then she went to Moon and started that outbreak. Then Revelations, the outbreak, the third outbreak. But then I want to say that's an outbreak because that's different. But then again, this is Samantha. She's old. I want to say old. She's a young adult, probably in her mid 20s. But this is her. This is her. That's Samantha Maxis. She literally dials in Maxis on the in the phone booth. Like, I mean, that must be her code. I mean, come on now. That's Sam. That's Sam. That's confirmed. Okay. Slide that over. The machine itself. This map. I'm gonna stop. If I see someone say, "Oh, it's just a bunch of remakes," This is a theory. We already have Nocturne and Totem in this map, but it's combined with a bunker area underneath it. I'm probably gonna say like a mining area and then the facility area itself. But this entire map is combined, and I believe what they're trying to do is they're trying to tell a different story through old maps. I mean, why wouldn't they? I mean, but then they're adding in more different places we've already been to. So think about it. We got Nocturne and Totem. This map right here, the machine, there's so many areas added to it and looks. I mean, I want to say added to it. This is not a remaster. This is not a reimagining. This is a new story, a fresh start. They can start over. They can start over. The ether can no longer perpetuate this place, but the dark ether can, because the dark ether apparently has been opened, and that is via the machine. So I mean, can we already guess what the next DLCs are going to be? Oh, Verrucht, Shiranuma, the Reese. Except they had different names, of course. But but think about it though. I mean, wouldn't they? I mean, I'm not saying this is gonna be remakes, but wouldn't this be them telling a different story and through these maps? I mean, wouldn't that be like a good thing that some people want to see? Because I want to see it. But I do not want people to say like, oh, they're just a bunch of old remastered maps like Chronicles. We already played Revelations. We wanted to play this again. Like, I mean, of course, people did want to give Black Ops 4 a chance. Had there been new maps, that probably would have been great and all. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, they didn't have the full team to make maps. That's why I had to do remasters. But now they have Cold War. I don't know. And then the thing about Cold War, this is only one map. We haven't seen like they had like. Think about it. World War, you have to unlock it by doing the campaign, completing it. That was that. Black Ops 1, you basically you start off from Kinder Toten, Then you get 5 by completing the campaign. Then Dead Off's okay by just DOA. That's it, pretty much it. Anyway, typing it in the computer, I think, and that's pretty much it. Black Ops 2, you basically start off with one full big map transit. Then you got 3 smaller ones. That's pretty much that. So I'm pretty sure that's. I want to say 4, but it's not actually 4. It's actually 3 in all. Man, I can't say 3. I don't know. It was one big map. Now Black Ops 3 actually had one map, but it gave us Dead Ops Arcade too. So I guess that's. But Dead Ops Arcade wasn't part of zombies, of course, so that wouldn't really count. Okay, Black Ops 4. 4, we got 3 maps, but they're not going the same route with Black Ops 4. They're not going to do that because they see how it failed. I mean, come on, it failed. We have a full team. And let's slide over about the maps. Cutscene. It's real, like live action. Like live action, nothing else, live action. No more comic book cutscenes. So if you are a hater of Black Ops 4, you want to hit on and you want to say it's gonna be like Black Ops 4, please remove yourself right now because this is not what this is. It's not what this is. I would show people what I'm watching, but that's probably copyrighted and it just came out today, so no. Okay, next. Gameplay and everything is like Black Ops 4 and 3-ish. 3-ish, but 4, of course. Old perk system returning. You probably won't spawn in with the pistol. You can spawn in with multiple weapons. Monkey Mama's back, of course. Some little things coming back from the ether that we know and love. But our characters, no, they are done. They're done. Richtofen is not in the game. They say that's what the voice actor said. Even he said it himself that Richtofen is not in Cold War. He's not in this at all. Which I mean I'm gonna say I'm okay with that. I'm okay. But seeing Samantha here again, I'm happy. I'm happy. Like seeing her all grown up. Like it's like basically seeing my daughter all grown up. Like look at you all grown up. Like it's like I'm happy to see you again. But once again, she's in trouble. Cause at the end of this intro, when she's walking away from the phone booth, there is a car that turns on but slowly intercepts her. She says something about the Omega Group looking for her. And then she says there's outbreak zones, aka DLCs, that they have plans for. Don't mind that. But either way, the Omega Group is hunting our Samantha. Why do I get the feeling that we have to go in there and find her in one map and just defend or whatever? But they're going to use the outbreak to try to, take her out. But that's not going to happen because, I mean, come on, she's Samantha. She survived far worse than that. I'm pretty sure she can survive an outbreak of any kind. But this Omega Group, which is trying to pose, I'm going to say they're trying to pose as our new Group 935 or Division 9 or the Ascension Group or whoever, Broken Arrow, whoever. But all I know is that Samantha is back. She's the only character back. We haven't seen no one else. I mean, of course, no one else is alive from the ether. Do not bring up Call of the Dead crew. I'm pretty sure that they've been killed as well. I mean, let's just say they've been killed as well because Brock and Gary have been killed in Shangri-La. Look at them. They're done. But anyway, Samantha is alive. Here's another thing. The last thing she says, this is the only way, brought me back to Richtofen and Horizon Track. But she goes and does something bad, like. Okay, I will say Samantha doesn't want none of this to happen. Reminds you she's innocent. Or at least I think she is. And then here's the thing about her innocence. If this is grown-up adult Samantha, does she still have those ether powers? Most likely she doesn't. But we do not know that because Monty, I mean, she could really be cleansed because, think about it. Richtofen being cleansed, sent back to the house. Richtofen killed himself when he was, I guess, I don't know. Killed himself. Came to Monty made him into a child. Innocence is there. Darkness all gone. Samantha, on the other hand, I don't know. But I feel like Monty probably created something for them, for the effects to just not show up. But when they show up out of anger and everything, or sadness, or whatever, it's there, clear as day. Monty killing her father, it's there, clear as day. But Samantha is back. Our baby girl is back, and she's all grown up. I'm trying so hard not to cry because she's back. But all I know, the game comes out November 13th. This is boy. I want to see where this story goes. Seeing Samantha is back. I mean, I thought this was like a brand new character, and to be honest with you, it was a lot like we kept hearing the name Tatiana, something like that. I'm like, wait, okay, so who's Tatiana? Is like the new character? We don't know who this is. Everyone was at the idea that campaign characters were going to be in zombies. I mean, we've seen Woods fighting zombies, so why not? What if Samantha arrives out from Talker to Toad? And of course, they said this has nothing to do with that. Because I mean, apparently it's true. Because she's grown. Samantha was like what 8 years old from the last time we saw her. Now she's grown. So she walks out. She's a few years later. Somehow she's separated from Rickstoffen or Eddie, but we don't. Or Eddie's probably just dead anyway, and we might find out. We might just find that out anyway. Don't know how. We might just find out how that happens. Actually, you know what? We might see how Rickstoffen dies. We might see that. And there's, I mean, I don't know. We don't know what the story is going to be about. All I know is the Omega group is hunting Samantha because she knows some things and she probably needs to keep her mouth shut. But that's the thing. Samantha says that the Americans will just go find the facility themselves. And she means Broken Arrow. Basically, classified 5, Nuketown. Basically, that's what's going to happen. But I'm J-Eazy. There's so much to talk about, but so little time. I'm J-Eazy. I shall see you in another video. The Dark Ether has returned, and so has Samantha, and she's here to stay.